welcome back to my channel again. I'm doing another sketchbook tour. This is sketchbook 1, kind of. This is the first sketchbook of the year, so for a little bit of context. So this sketchbook was before this sketchbook.
And that sketchbook was before this sketchbook. And this sketchbook is before this sketchbook, which is very confusing.
But basically this sketchbook is the first one of the year that I started drawing in. So I wanted to do a video on this before the year ends. And I'm not sure when it's going to be posted, but hopefully I'll either post this before or after my previous sketchbook tour, which is the one that I just finished. So it depends. You'll see them both in time though, so there's nothing to worry about. So these are the dates that I started and finished this sketchbook. Just don't need to worry about what's down there. These are just some sketches I did when I first started because I didn't know what else to draw, so yeah. And that's nothing that you need to see. And these are some doodles I did while I was on the plane, which was my very first time flying, so that was very terrifying for me, but at the same time kind of exciting. It was pretty fun, so yeah. I did these while I was out of town. I had just one of these and a small little portable palette, so I did this right here, which I'm pretty proud of myself of. I know it's not perfect, but for like being on the go, I think I did pretty good. So yeah. And these are also some doodles I did while out of town. I think I was pretty unhappy at this point, so let's not worry about that. And these are just stuff. We're gonna ignore that. This is also stuff. Okay, so this right here is a drawing that my friend did of my character, and yeah, she did a drawing of this in a little notebook, and I really liked it, so I put it in here. This is the first drawing, well, not really the first drawing, but the first sort of redesigning of Rose, which is a character that I draw quite a lot in my other sketchbooks. If you've watched those tours, you'll know who I'm talking about. And here I am trying to get a better idea of how I really wanted to draw her. She's not a new character when I'm drawing this, but I had a different design for her, and I didn't really like it, so I was kind of redesigning her here. And some more sort of sketches of her, trying to find a cute outfit, I guess. But yeah, just getting used to drawing her, really. And I drew some more of her. Yeah, I think this one is really cute, and I kind of wish I draw her more now, but I don't, unfortunately. I probably will in my new sketchbook now. And here are the first concepts for Grant. Interesting fact, although Rose I've already designed previously, I already had a design for her. Both Eli and Grant didn't have designs, but they were all like part of the same story, but I never designed them until now. And so yeah, this was the first ideas of Grant. So I did like I did like 3 different designs, and I ended up sticking to this one. And yeah, that's how he looks now. And I just have 1 page of his head apparently, because that's like the easiest thing for me to draw. And I drew Rose again. I really kind of like this pose. I think it's super cute. And I drew some more Rose. Okay. And here's the crew. This was the first idea for Eli. He looks nothing like this now. He kind of looks like that actually. His hair is different though. But yeah, I wanted to draw them all together, but that's not Eli's official design. But yeah, there's Rose again. I think I got a lot better at drawing her. But yeah, that was one of the first kind of drawings of her. Okay. Here's Grant again. I drew him in pen, front facing, to sort of get a better idea of how he looks front facing, because I didn't really draw him that much that way. But yeah, I really think that's kind of cute. And just a page of, oh god, this right here is actually the first draft design of Eli's hairstyle, and he ends up looking like that in the future. So yeah. And these are just some pin doodles of some references I found on Pinterest. And yeah, I need to do more of these because I really like them. They really help kind of expand my knowledge of how poses look and stuff, so I'm gonna do more of those in the future, I hope. Next is some doodles of eyes and noses and mouths. And here is the first edition of Eli. Yeah, here he is. I love him. I wish I drew more of him, but I actually have a pretty hard time drawing him for some reason. I don't know why. He's my character. You think I'd find it easy to draw him, but no. I had art block, as you can tell, so and I was kind of practicing some male anatomy here, so yeah, and practicing some poses and some more poses and ideas stuff here, and some kind of thumbnail-y stuff here and some more kind of thumbnail-y stuff here. I don't fill my pages up as much when I first started the sketchbook. I think I do that a lot more now. Studies. And this was kind of a redraw of a face that I drew in one of my older sketchbooks. And these are just some doodly stuff because I didn't know what else to draw, I think. Some more studies of poses. Some more studies of poses. I should really do more of these now because they're very helpful. And this is an old character. Well, actually, not that old. But let's see. Her name is Cecilia. And yeah, I drew her. Some more studies here. Rose and Eli here. I do not know why I have such a hard time remembering his name. Some side profile practices. And here's some Rose and Eli here. And some studies here. And there's Rose here. And a page of pen doodly stuff, except for that one. And that one. And this was a thumbnail for a painting that I never finished. And yeah. And I don't even know whatever this is. And yeah, there's that. Here's a pen doodle of the kind of background I was doing. And yeah. I know I'm not saying much, but I don't know what else to really say. They're just kind of doodly stuff. This is Kite from Hunter x Hunter. I was trying to draw him, and yeah, it doesn't really look like him all that well. These are just more doodly stuff. I was trying to draw Keyblades as people from Kingdom Hearts, and I was trying to draw Oblivion and Oathkeeper because I think those are really cool designs for Keyblades, and I like the way they look. So yeah, I tried drawing that. More studies. And a page of stuff. Here's Grant again. Yeah, I think I draw him more in this sketchbook than anyone else, but I love him. And also, I don't know if anyone noticed, he's right here as well. I drew him on my desk because I love him so much. Some thumbnail-y stuff for... I don't even think I made these like actual illustrations, so yeah. And some more Grant, but just his head because I have a hard time drawing full bodies back then. So yeah, and Grant again. I actually drew him in for full body for once. And there's Grant right here. I drew him holding a bunny because bunnies are his favorite animal, and I love him. And here I drew Rapunzel in her like sort of dark form. I don't even know if that's right, but basically in the show she has like this hurt incantation that she sings, and it makes everything go dark. So yeah, yeah, I like the way that looks, so I tried drawing that. And it's more dark Rapunzel. This was a redraw of something that I didn't really finish, but I really wish I did. And some more dark Rapunzel because I really like the visuals. I don't know, it just looks really cool because you're so used to seeing her like really long blonde hair, so interesting to see her hair black. Yeah. Some stuff. So this is a redraw right here, and I really like it because it's a big improvement, I think, from what the original was. But yeah, I don't know where the original is. This is another redraw. This is another redraw, but it was supposed to be of Utada Hikaru, who I love. I love her songs. I listen to her songs a lot, and I was trying to draw her. I'm not sure why, but yeah, it was a redraw, so yeah, I redrew her. And these are some thumbnails for a digital drawing I did of Dark Rapunzel, which I really like. I think it's one of my better drawings I did this year, but I'll leave a picture somewhere so you can see. And this is some doodly stuff. this was the 10 minutes, 10 minutes, 1 minute, 10 seconds challenge. But there's 10 minutes, and then there's 1 minute, and then there's 1 second. So yeah. And stay there. And I was gonna do another illustration of Dark Rapunzel, but I didn't. So yeah. And then I wrote R.I.P. Sora pin because this pin right here unfortunately died. It no longer has ink, but it still stays with us because it's cute. Okay, I don't know why I took these down, but yeah, some doodly stuff here. And I drew Rose here, but for some reason I kind of drew her with dark eyes because I was taking inspirations from Dark Rapunzel. So yeah, some more doodly stuff. This was me getting ideas for Meet the Artist, which I actually made a video on, but I didn't draw myself like this. And this is for a character in the story Blood and Apples that I don't draw anymore. He's still in the story, I just don't have like official design for him. And I was practicing him here, but I didn't practice him anymore in the other sketchbooks. So yeah. Some nose practices, some skull and nose practices, and some stuff. I was getting ready for Mermaid, which I didn't do. I did like day 1 and stopped, so yeah. Some more skull practices and some cat practices. I don't draw cats well at all. They always look horrible, but I try. Here's Rose, Eli, and Grant, and drew them sort of chibi because I thought it was cute. I drew some more Rose and some pose studies. Some more pose studies. These are all referenced from some pictures I found on Pinterest that are not mine. Some more skull practices. I was trying to draw Dazai from Bungo Stray Dogs, which doesn't really translate well. I don't think it looks like him at all, really, so yeah. Some doodly stuff, yeah. And these are just some swatches for paint and another thumbnail for something. And I drew Dazai again from Bungo Stray Dogs. It still doesn't look like him all that much, but I do kind of like the way this looks just because of the color and the black and white, so yeah. Stuff. And I drew Chuya from Bungo Stray Dogs because I love him a lot. I love Chuya. I did a full illustration of this in one of my other sketchbooks, but I didn't like it, so I never did post it. So, here's a page of... Okay. Here's Rose and Eli, but I didn't like how Rose looked, so I kind of just crossed her out. And some kind of doodly stuff, because I was trying to get back in the flow of drawing. So, yeah. Stuff. Well, actually, this is a redraw. I don't know why you didn't say that. This is a redraw. I don't know what the original is, but it's a redraw. And these are some thumbnails for a painting that I did that I no longer have because I got rid of it because I hated it. So, yeah. I'm kind of upset at myself. I wish I finished it, but I didn't. So, yeah. And some feet practices because I can't draw feet to save my life. And some flowers, kind of, sort of. And this is a redraw here. And yeah. Some kind of pose practice. I was really trying to just finish the sketchbook at this point, as you can tell, because the pages are just whatever. And whatever this is, some more poses, and some faces. I was practicing some portraits, which I think is an improvement from some of my earlier portrait practices I've done, but I should definitely practice them some more, I think. And some girly stuff. I drew Eclipsa from Star vs. the Force of Evil. There's Rose, and there's Grant, and that's an old character that I think I redrew. And this is kind of a dark, not dark, that's supposed to be like a dark drawing of Rose, and this is supposed to be a sort of comic strip that I don't make like official or anything, unfortunately. And here's a redraw here, and here's just a doodle here, which ended up getting a lot of likes for some reason, but it never happened again, so I think it was just a fluke, so yeah. And I don't like the way this looks at all, so we're just gonna pretend that don't exist. And this is the last drawing in the book, which I think is kind of cute. And I kind of like the hair and the eyes. So yeah, there's that. So yeah, this is the sketchbook that first started off the year. But actually that's not true. That's actually, this is kind of my second sketchbook of the year because I started another one. But it was too big and I didn't like drawing in it, so then I switched to this one because I started on the 8th. So it wasn't 100% at the beginning of the year, but it was close enough. So yeah, this is the sketchbook of the year. I don't know. It just says where it's made. I don't know what kind of sketchbook this is, but I got it from Ross, which is where I got a lot of my sketchbooks last year. I don't buy sketchbooks from there anymore because I've learned my lesson. I should really look into like sketchbooks that are whatever, it doesn't matter. But yeah, I like this sketchbook. I really like the size, so I think in the future I'm going to try to get sketchbooks that are this size because I really liked it. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. I hoped it was enjoyable. I kind of went on a bit of a rant at the end. I'll probably edit that down. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. If you liked it, leave a like and subscribe because I'll be posting videos weekly. And yeah, thank you for watching. I hope you have a good day. Goodbye.